Panel feature tomorrow, and then we'll have our final come back on Friday, the second last event on the program on Friday, where the top 10 will make their way back to the finals. So Samantha Stepnell, and then we've got Demi Bettini, Samantha Stepnell again, then Brett Peachy. That'll be our first four to show straight off. Well, let's watch Samantha Stepnell, entrant number one from Lexington, Victoria. This is Royal King Cole, owned by Samantha Stepnell. This one side by NRR Cat King Cole at a Little Royal Ruby, was bred by Samantha Stepnell. Thank you very much there, Sam. That was Samantha Stepnell from Lexington, Victoria. Number one on the draw, that was Royal King Cole, owned by Samantha Stepnell. That was side by NRR Cat King Cole at a Little Royal Ruby. So our next four to show have Demi Bettini, Samantha Stepnell, Brett Peachy, then Ashley Tordiff. So 180 there for Samantha, 180 there for Samantha. As we'll now move to Demi Bettini from Rollaston, Queensland. Number two on the draw, this is It's Time to Jazz, owned by Miss Demi Bettini. This one side by Heavy Metal out of This One Time was bred by Terry and Liz Smith. Our next one across the Showtime line. Good luck to Demi Bettini here on our Wednesday afternoon. Thank you very much to Foresight. In Equine Supplement world, misinformation can be just as damaging as osteoarthritis, is just as prevalent. When investing in products, you want to know they work. Foresight Epitalis Forte is scientifically proven to treat the cause, not just the symptoms of joint disease, endorsed by the global leaders in veterinary and surgical care. It's natural and safe to use long-term by Foresight Epitalis Forte for joint repair, protection and pain relief from your vet today. So all eyes glued on Demi Bettini right now. Number two on the draw, makes a home at Rollaston. Good luck to Demi. So just get that clock working there for Demi here today. Good to see her run. Also, Foresight, make sure you check out their website at www.foresight.global, and also like them on their social pages on Facebook and Instagram. Thank you very much there, Demi. That was Demi Patini from Rolliston, Queensland. Number 2 on the draw, that was It's Time to Jazz, owned by Demi Patini. So that was signed by Heavy Metal out of This One Time. So next up, we're going to see Samantha Stepnell, Brett Peachy, Ashley Tordoff, then Linda McCallum. That'll be our next 4 to show here today. So 201 there for Demi, 201 on that one. So we'll move to Samantha Stepnell from Lexington, Victoria, number 3 on the draw. This is He's a Skilly Ray, owned by Samantha. This one signed by Jill Smart Ray out of She's a Skilly Cat and was bred by Jay Johnson.
What if I'm far from
Thank you very much there, Sam. That was Samantha Stepnell from Lexington, Victoria. That was number 3 on the draw. He's a Skilly Ray, owned by Samantha. So that was signed by Jewel Smart Ray out of She's a Skilly Cat. So next up we'll see Brett Peachy, Ashley Tordoff, then we'll have Linda McCallum, then Brett Peachy. That'll be our next 4. In the order of our non-pro Futurity, go round number 1. So 214 with a review there for Samantha. 214 with a review. Let's move to Brett Peachy from St. George, number 4 on the draw. Thank you very much to the Australian Hotel, whether it's a range of TVs offering sport, their live music in the beer garden, their family-orientated bistro, or just stopping by for a cold schoonie. There you go, Jason. There's something suitable for everyone at the Aussie at St. George. So Brett Peachy, number 4 on the draw from St. George. This is Maker's Memory, owned by Brett Peachy. So side by Haymaker out of Burry Holly Periwinkle, was bred by the Star Park Quarter Horse Stud in Wondai, Queensland. Thank you very much there, Brett. That was Brett Peachy from right here in St. George. Number 4 on the draw, that was Maker's Memory, owned by Brett Peachy. That was signed by Haymaker out of Burry Holly Periwinkle. So next up we're going to move to will be Ashley Tordoff, then we'll have Linda McCallum, Brett Peachy, then Jamie Inglis. So 216 there for Brett Peachy, 216 on Maker's Memories. We'll move to Ashley Tordoff from Number 5 on the draw, this is EB Slick Chook, owned by Ashley. This one side by True Class Terrific out of a Just for the Hell of It, was bred by Stacey McGregor. So next one to go. Thank you very much to Sunkist Quarter Horse Stud. Make sure you look out for their up-and-coming 2022 prodigy, which includes Dual Smart Ray from Metallic Rose.
Touch of your hand makes my pulse react. That it's only the thrill of boy meeting girl, opposites attract. It's physical, only logical. You must try to ignore that it means more than that. Oh, what's love got to do? Doing it. What's love but a second-hand emotion? What's love got to do with it? Who needs a heart when a heart can be broken? What's love got to do with it? What's love but a second-hand emotion? What's love got to do with it? Confused when you're close to me. If I tend to look dazed, I read it someplace. I've got cause to be. There's a name for it. There's a phrase that fits. But whatever the reason, you do it for me. Oh, what's love got to do? Got to do it. What's love but a second-hand emotion? What's love got to do with it? Who needs a heart when a heart can be broken?
Thank you very much to Ashley. That was Ashley Tordoff. Number 5 on the draw, that was EB Slick Chook, owned by Ashley. So that was side by True Class Terrific out of Just for the Hell of It. So 205 there for Ashley, 205 on that showing, as we'll now move to Linda McCallum's going to be next to go. Also some of the other prodigy of the Sunkist Quarter Horse Stud. They're going to have Metallic Cat from General's Daughter with Metallic Cat to be born as well, Smooth as a Cat, and Don't Stop Believin', to name a few. So Linda McCallum from Walker, New South Wales next to go. Number 6 on the draw, Ascension, owned by Mrs. Linda McCallum from the McCallum Performance Horses. This one side by Dual Smart Ray out of Majestic Drive and was bred by the McCallum Performance Horses. So good luck to Linda here on our Wednesday afternoon in our non-pro Futurity.
My friend said that it's not the end of the world. I'm waiting for that feeling. But nothing ever felt quite like being yours. It's so good to see you here tonight. Better yet to see it in your eyes. You've been feeling something just like I did. Needed just a little space and time to get rid of all these alibis. Suddenly I see it in my mind, yeah. You know, I've been writing love songs since we broke up. Guess that it took losing you to make me shut up. And I know it's too soon to try again. We'll mess it up again, but it's too soon to say goodbye. How's it 3 a.m.? You've been breaking I've been writing love songs since we broke up. Guess that it took losing you to make me shine up. And I know it's too soon to try again. We'll mess it up again, but it's too soon to say goodbye. I've been writing love songs since we broke up. Sometimes I think I won't last one more night without your touch. And I know it's too soon to try again. We'll mess it up again, but it's too soon to say goodbye. I've been writing love songs since we broke up. Guess that it took losing you to make me sure enough. And I know it's too soon to try again. We'll mess it up again. It's too soon to say goodbye.
Thank you very much there, Linda. That was Linda McCallum from Walker, New South Wales. That was Ascension, owned by Mrs. Linda McCallum. So that was side by a dual smart Ray out of Majestic Drive and was bred by the McCallum Performance Horses. So next up we're going to move to Brett Peachy, Jamie Inglis, Russ Bradley, then Robert Duddy. So 212 there for Linda, 212 on that showing. Also, we'll be paying out close to about $13,000 in this event in the non-pro Futurity over this 9-day event. Also, remember the Darling Downs Cutting Club Futurity Show entries are closing today, so make sure you get them in for the Darling Downs Cutting Club Futurity Show at Dalby Equestrian Centre from the 10th to the 17th of September. As we move to Brett Peachy from St George, number 7 on the draw, One Little Rose, owned by Brett Peachy. This one side by One Stylish Pepto out of Almora Spins. Rosie Roy was bred by the Buttsworth family out of Kingaroy. Good luck to Brett Peachy. Thank you very much there, Brett. That was Brett Peachy. Number 7 on the draw from St George. That was One Little Rose, owned by Brett Peachy. So that was side by One Stylish Pepto out of Elmora Spins Rosie Roy. So our next four to show will have Jamie Inglis, Russ Bradley, Robert Duddy, then Ryder Yates. That'll be our next four to go. So 210 there for Brett, 210 on that showing, 210. Also, the Wild Lewis Cutting celebrating 25 years at the Rollaston Sports Ground. Head on out from the 21st to the 25th of September. We've got some great festivities happening with also live bands going to be singing there one night as well. You can talk to Jack Main or hear throughout the show, or you can get on their social media page on Facebook for the Wild Horse Cutting and find out all the events happening at that event. We'll now move to Jamie Inglis from Mudgee, New South Wales. Number 8 on the draw, Memphis Mini is the name of this one, owned by the Calalet Quarter Horses. Side by EB's Phalaris out of EB's Blue Tunes.
Bellas in the back, sweet singers in the front, cruising down the freeway in the hot, hot sun. Suddenly red blue lights flash us from behind. Loud voice booming, please step out onto the line. Ballet bridge words of comfort, Cena just hides her eyes. Policeman taps the shades, is that a Chevy 69? How bizarre, how bizarre, how bizarre. Destination unknown as we're pulling for some gas. Officially placed a poster reveals a smile from the pack. Elephants and acrobats, lion, snakes, monkey. Bella speaks righteous, Sister Cena says funky. How bizarre, how bizarre, how bizarre.
Ooh, baby, it's making me crazy. It's making me crazy. Every time I look around, every time I look around,
Every time I look around,
every time I look around, it's in my face.
Ringmaster stiffs up, says the elephant stiff town. People jump and jive and the clowns are stuck around. TV news and cameras, there's choppers in the sky. Marines, police, reporters ask where, for and why. Bella yells, we're out of here. Cena says right on. Making moves and starting grooves before they knew we were gone. Jumped into the Chevy, headed for big lights. Wanna know the rest? Hey, by the rights. How bizarre, how bizarre, how bizarre.
Thank you very much there, Jamie. That was Jamie Inglis from Mudgee, New South Wales. That was Memphis Mini, owned by the Calalet Quarter Horses. So that was side by EB's Phalaris out of EB's Blue Tunes.
It's me again, yes. How did you guess? 'Cause last time you were really impressed and I'm bolder.
So 216 there for Jamie, 216 on that showing, 216. So we'll now move to Russ Bradley. He's going to be next to go. Also locking the dates of the Victorian Futurity, 27th of September to the 2nd of October at Bungalong, Victoria. So head on down there for the Victorian Futurity. That's not too far away as well. And also the Cotton Country Cutting Club are holding a show from the 28th to the 30th of October at the Gundawindi Showground. So lock that date in as well. We get set for Russ Bradley. Number 9 on the draw. This will be Metallic Spider, owned by the R&R Livestock. Side by Metallic Cat out of Spider Girl and was bred by R&R Bradley. And next one to watch.
You can't ignore me, but never mind, 'cause I know that I'm sweeter. Your time is up to put my money in your meter. You say I bully, though I know I'm no goody goody.
Thank you very much there, Russ. That was Russ Bradley. Number 9 on the draw, that was Metallic Spider, owned by the R&R Livestock. That was side by Metallic Cat at a Spider Girl. So next up we'll move to, we've got Robert Duddy, then Ryder Yates, Amelia Servan, then Peter Ryan. Well, a round of applause for Russ Bradley today. He's going to go to number 1, 220, ladies and gentlemen. New leader in the non-pro Futurity. Go round number 1, 220. So we'll now move to Robert Duddy. He's going to be next to go. Number 10 on the draw. This is Stevie's Choice, owned by Robert Duddy. This one's signed by Stevie Ray Vaughan. Out a neat little choice, was bred by Robert Duddy. So next one to watch right now. Also to keep up the NCHA, check out their website at ncha.com.au for results, events and standings. Or like them on their social media page on Facebook and also Instagram. So Robert Duddy is our competitor to watch right now. Now Sunkist Quarter Horse Stud sponsored non-pro Futurity. Go round number 1 that we're watching here today on our Wednesday.
Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
Thank you very much there, Robert. That was Robert Duddy right there. Number 10 on the draw. That was a Stevie's Choice, owned by Robert Duddy. So that was side by Stevie Ray Vaughan and a neat little choice. So we've got about 5 more to go in this herd. We have Ryder Yates, Amelia Servan, Peter Ryan, Sinead Elliott and Phil Connigan. So they'll be our last 5 competitors in herd number 1 of the non-pro Futurity go round number 1. So 216 there for Robert, 216 on his round 1 score as we'll move to Ryder Yates from Emerald, Queensland. Number 11 on the draw, this is Tequila Smooth, owned by the Yates Family Trust. This This one side by Smooth as a Cat out of Spins Tequila Dole was bred by Gavin and Rowena Yates out of Emerald, Queensland. So good luck to Ryder Yates. Our non-pro Futurity also remembering their competitors, breeders and trainers. We'll be having a barbecue sausage sizzle at the bar facilities on Friday night after the Open Derby final, where we'll do our Open Futurity draw and Calcutta. That'll be happening after the Open Derby final up in the bar area, so lock that in for your Friday night. So let's watch Ryder Yates, number 11 on the draw.
Big wheels keep on turning, carrying me home to smack you, singing songs about the Southland. I miss Alabama once again, and I think it's the same. Yes. Well, I heard Mr. Young sing about her. Well, I heard O'Neill put it down. Well, I hope Neil Young will remember. I said that man don't need him around anyhow. Sweet home Alabama, where the skies are blue. Sweet home Alabama, Lord, I'm coming home to you. In Birmingham they love to go now. Boo, 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 now we all did what we could do. Now Watergate does not bother me. Does your conscience bother you? Tell the truth. Sweet home Alabama, where the skies are blue. Sweet home Alabama, Lord, I'm coming home to you. Here I come, Alabama.
Thank you very much there, Ryder. That was Ryder Yates from Emerald, Queensland. That was number 11 on the draw. That was Tequila Smooth, owned by the Yates Family Trust. So that was side by Smooth as a Cat out of Spins Tequila Dole. So we've got 4 more to show in our first herd. We'll have Amelia Servin, Peter Ryan, Sinead Elliott and Phil Connigan. So 212 there for Ryder Yates, 212 as we'll move to Amelia Servin's going to be next to go. Also, if there's any scratchings, just make sure you contact Nadine McKenna directly. Go and see her at the office or give her a call, and you're going to scratch out a round number 2. Well, let's watch Amelia Servin from Barrowbar, New South Wales. This is number 12 on the draw, category 5, owned by Campbell Tompkin. This one side by Stevie Ray Vaughan out of QXH Miss Stylish Oak, was bred by the Tompkin family. So good luck to Amelia here today. A non-pro Futurity brought to us by Sunkist Quarter Horse Stud. Now Wednesday afternoon. So this will be our 4th last herd of the day that we're watching right now.
Now listen, we're stepping out. I'm gonna turn you around. Gonna turn around once and we'll do the eagle ride.
Thank you very much there, Amelia. That was Amelia Serban from Barrabar, New South Wales. That was Category 5, owned by Campbell Tompkin. So Category 5 was signed by Stevie Ray Vaughan out of QXH, Miss Stylish Oak. So Peter Ryan, then we've got Sinead Elliott, then Phil Connigan. So 3 more to go in this herd before we'll change it out. Well, a round of applause for Amelia. 221, ladies and gentlemen. So there's your new leader in the go-round. 221 there for Amelia, new leader. So we'll move to Peter Ryan's going to be next to go from Roma. Number 13 on the draw, Side Chick, owned by Peter Ryan. This one signed by Jules Smart Ray out of MK Smooth Chick, was bred by Peter Ryan out of Roma, Queensland. So good luck to Peter here in our non-pro Futurity go-round number 1.
It's early to rise, early in the sack. Thank God I'm a country boy. Well, a simple kind of life never did me no harm. Raising me a family and working on the farm. My days are all filled with an easy country charm. Thank God I'm a country boy. Well, I got me a fine wife, I got me old fiddle. When the sun's coming up, I got cakes on the griddle. And life ain't nothing but a funny, funny riddle. Thank God I'm a country boy. When the work's all done and the sun's setting low, I pull out my fiddle and I rosin up the bow. The kids are asleep, so I keep it kind of low. Thank God I'm a country boy. I'd play Sally Gooden all day if I could, but the Lord and my wife wouldn't think it very good. So I fiddle when I can and I work when I should. Thank God I'm a country boy. Well, I got me a fine wife, I got me old fiddle. When the sun's coming up, I got cakes on the griddle. Life ain't nothing but a funny, funny riddle. Thank God I'm a country boy. Woo! in a black limousine. A lot of sad people thinking that's a mighty keen. Well, son, let me tell you now exactly what I mean. I thank God I'm a country boy. Well, I got me a fine wife, I got me old fiddle. When the sun's coming up, I got cakes on a griddle. Life ain't nothing but a funny, funny riddle. Thank God I'm a country boy. Well, my fiddle was my daddy's till the day he died, and he took me by the hand, held me close to his side, said live a good life, play my fiddle with pride. Thank God you're a country boy. Well, my daddy taught me young how to hunt and how to whittle, taught me how to work to play a tune on the fiddle. He taught me how to love and how to give just a little. And thank God I'm a country boy. Well, I got me a fine wife, I got me old fiddle. When the sun's coming up, I got cakes on the
Thank you very much there, Peter. That was Peter Ryan from Roma, Queensland. Number 13 on the draw, that was Side Chick, owned by Peter Ryan. So Side Chick was signed by Jill Smart Ray out of MK Smooth Chick. So we got two more to go in this herd. We'll have Sinead Elliott and Phil Connigan. So two more to show in this first herd of two. So 199 there for Peter, 199. So we'll now move to Sinead Elliott from Elmore, Victoria, number 14 on the draw, Flaming Cat. That's the name of this one, owned by the TriStar Quarter Horse Stud out of Loxley. This one's side by NRR Cat King Cole out of EB's Flame Tree and was bred by Angus McKinnon out of Euroa, Victoria. Let's watch number 14 on the draw. Good luck to Sinead here today.
When I was a young boy, simple with those young boy ways. Now that I'm getting older, so much older, I long for those young boy days with a girl like you, with a girl like you. Lord knows there are things we can do, baby. Just me and you, come on and make it up. Hurt so good. Come on, baby, make it hurt so good. Sometimes love don't feel like it should. You make it hurt so good. Don't have to be so exciting. Just trying to give myself a little bit of fun, yeah. You always look so inviting. You ain't as green as you are young. Hey baby, it's you. Come on, girl, now it's you. Sink your teeth right through my bones, baby. Let's see what we can do. Come on and make it up. Hurt so good. Come on, baby, make it hurt so good. Sometimes love don't feel like it should. You make it hurt so good. I ain't talking no big deals. I ain't made no plans myself. I ain't talking no high heels. Maybe we could walk around all day long. Walk around all
Thank you very much there, Sinead. That was Sinead Elliott. Right there, number 14 on the draw. That was Flaming Cat, owned by the TriStar Quarter Horse Stud. That was signed by NRR Cat King Cole out of EB's Flame Tree. So we've got one more to show in the herd number 1 will be Phil Connigan. So if we can have the Julie Jones herd settling team to please be on standby, that'll be greatly appreciated for herd number 2 here today at this event.
It's not unusual to go out at any time. But when I see you out and about, it's such a crime. If you should ever want to be loved by anyone.
So 204 there for Sinead. 204. So we'll now move to Phil Connigan from Clark Creek, Queensland. This is Illegally Blonde, owned by Phil Connigan. This one side by One More Metallic out of Suicide Blonde and was bred by Phil Connigan.
Why can't this crazy love be more?
Well, thank you very much there, Phil. That was Phil Connigan from Clark Creek, Queensland. That was Illegally Blonde, owned by Phil Connigan. So that was side by One More Metallic out of Suicide Blonde. Well, that winds down herd number 1 of 2 of the non-pro Futurity, so a round of applause for those competitors. So if we can have Julie Jones herd settling team to please be on standby, that'll be greatly appreciated. So 216 there for Phil's, 216. So time to stretch your legs there, cutting fans. Go and grab yourself some afternoon tea or a coffee or a cold drink from our caterers here at our venue.